This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Equalled the record for most dismissals by a wicket-keeper. So Sangrula charging in, first ball. Not a bad delivery, but it's nicely played. Hit down the ground, not well timed, and it is straight down the throat of Aravind Mohan. And Sangrula continues to cause problems for batters, just putting the ball on a pretty decent length, popping, holding up. And Abbas Butt, after a full first ball, hits it straight down the throat of Mohan. As Raz Muhammad comes into the attack, and he's dispatched to the boundary, first ball. Big swing down the ground, and Kamal has got a pretty decent piece of the Grizzly. Short ball, not controlled, but enough to get it over the head. Good length ball again, thrashed across to the offside. No fielders out there, and so it's another boundary. Another good ball just on the outside, and the fielder comes in, takes a good catch. Sangrula continually bowling on a good line and length, just getting enough help off the surface. And Vishal Verma comes in and takes an easy catch. Top edge. Unfortunately for Empire, it's flying away, and it's flown away for a Maximo. He gets the wicket he was after. Qureshi tries to heave a good length ball to the leg side. And Sangrula continues to be a wicket-taking maestro for Empire. And he's got all three here, and the Titans now in a bit of a spot of bother, 41 for 3.
Here's the wild thing.
I think he's got a feather through, and the umpire's finger goes up. Nice short ball, a bit of extra effort from Sher. And Amangal comes for a very short stay. Goes for 1 off 2, 4 wickets down now, and the Titans in some trouble.
Yeah, and just kind of a bit close to pull. If he was going to pull it, he needed to step across.
Another little bit of movement, but on that occasion, Khan swung the bat around, decent enough contact, and he goes racing away for 4. Short ball swatted down the field, and Salonen, despite his despairing dive to his left, big swing down the ground. Mahan in the game again. He took the first catch of the day, of the game, and he's just snaffled a second. So a little bit of boundary hitting from Khan, but it doesn't last a long time, and Sher gets his second neatly taken catch.
Nice ball, the 5th.
Well, you would have thought that was in the slot. Doesn't go where the batter intended. Big strike. That's a meaty blow. And they're enjoying the extra pace that Sullivan's given them. Rolled the fingers over the top, but it's been picked well. And Kamal, he's got consecutive boundaries, so 10 runs off the last 2 balls. That one's into the pads, and Pushte has slapped it over the leg side for a Maximo. Went for 18 off that last. Well, Pandey's been very good today, but he's been hoisted over the cow corner boundary. So that's another Maximo. Big swing, though, and that's what the Titans needed. Another big bomb out to the leg side, and that has resuscitated their innings, the last 2 overs.
Here's Raz Muhammad.
Well, poor Raz is getting razzled in this contest so far. Puste has almost hit that to the back fence. That's a big, big strike. Probably flatter balls, not getting the lift off the deck. That one was into the slot, but it's well taken. And Raz Muhammad might have thought that was going to be lofted over the boundary for a Maximo, but it's an excellent catch from Aravind Mahan, scooting around in his ever-reliable position at long on. Absolutely. Let's cut away to the offside. Cher's hands go up. Unfortunately, fielders can't stop it. Oh, it doesn't need to think about it. He's tried to pop it over the offside. That's an excellent catch, though. That ball flew very, very quickly. It was a pretty good shot from Said in the end. Cher steaming in for his last. That is that slower ball, but it's actually really, really well played from Push Said. It's excellent cricket. Gee, that's a pretty good shot from Shinwari. Opens up the blade using the pace of Salonen. Races away for a 4. Off-speed ball from Salonen, dragged across to the leg side, and it will make it to the boundary. So it's an expensive spell. Shinwari back on strike, as it is. They get the double, Push stays on strike for the last ball. And smash back at Salonen, and he's taken an amazing return catch. Not sure what part of his body that he's taken the grab with. Everything is thankfully still in place.
Jordan O'Brien's mocked him as well for kind of, he's trying to not be there. He didn't really have time to evade. That's lodged, I think, between his arm and his body. I'd love to see this slow as you can. How does this go in? It just sticks. Oh, he wasn't watching. It's gone into the crook of the left elbow. And that is an unbelievable piece of cricket, Nick Salonen. That could be the action of the day on the European cricket.
So Empire once again going with 2 of their big guns at the top of the order. Afzali getting the new ball this game. O'Brien goes hard early, swings a Maximo, first ball. Afzali's an experienced customer. Another little bit of shape away, and O'Brien thrashes through the offside. Stand and deliver stuff. Short ball, and Salonen destroys it over the leg side. It's carried the pavilion. Oh, Salonen tried to repeat the dose over the other side. That's a magnificent shot.
Didn't sustain that kind of form, but he's looking dangerous.
Another one of those swats to the offside. Full ball hasn't hindered him one iota. That's another lovely shot over the offsides. Has anyone responded to our call to sort us out tickets for that? As Salonen drives another one through the offside for a boundary. That's another big swing over the offside. Not well controlled by Salonen, but it does reach the boundaries. It's just eased down the ground for a 4. So O'Brien really not taking any undue risks here, but playing a very, very clever knock. Do you know who the support act is?
I do. That's also well hit. As the 50s come up, and Jordan O'Brien once more, he's had such a good day. Beautiful, kind of almost like a back foot or standing drive through the cover point region.
Oh, nice bit of bowling from Shinwari. Big appeal. The finger's gone up. I didn't expect to see that, but Shinwari has appealed vociferously. Salonen shaking his head and his ponytail. He's not a happy skipper. I mean, the first wicket goes down.
I did pick up a little noise, but it didn't sound. It's like a tiny flick. And I don't know how slow we got this. We've got the manual, Snicko, which is just take our word for it.
Well, Shinwari making the difference here. That ball just falls into no man's land.
Oh,
Majid gets funky. He's
shot.
hit a back sumo with a lovely ramp shot.
I was waiting for the sweet sound of ball on face here when I saw him attempting this shot, but it's an offside ramp 6.
Titans need another couple of wickets as gets onto the back foot, cuts so well. Majid, Jody Harsh. And harsh
right on
striking, right on cue there from Jordan O'Brien.
The idea of going to concert's great, but second song, we're yawning.
Nobody's yawning at the quality of batting here. Jordan O'Brien making short work with this chase. Maximo over the last 2 balls. Oh, what a shot from O'Brien. He's seen the bowler
Golski.
come in from wide of the crease. Angle goes short. That is not where you bowl to Jordan O'Brien, and he's launched it.
It takes a lot of courage to go with what you see, even if you know the batter's not going to be happy.
Oh, it's flown off the bat. Oh, he's cleaned him up. O'Brien tries to go for the big heave over to mid-wicket. Nice bit of flight from Karunaratha. And that is a key wicket. It looks like it's just actually come off his pad there and gone back onto the stumps. So disappointing end to O'Brien's knock. Well, that's one of them. Absolutely belted down the ground. Those trucks going along the highway. 10 off 17 needed. Oh, big swing. That's flown off the outer edge of the bat, and it goes down to the boundary. Not flying quite as quick as it was earlier. It's struck nicely down the ground, and it will make its way to the boundary. So tied scores. Nice strike
for the Dark Knights. Any score wins it.
Oh, big heave over the top. I think it's going to carry. What a way to finish. And it's a nice strike.
Yeah, just checking if this is 4 or 6. Just,
I think this is a Maximo, Maxi.
I think it's gone all the way. Yeah, it was pretty close to the line.